paper for December. This
right.
will be a massacre with people coming down Haverhill from all the buildings. People want to come out of Century Village and go where they want. And what do? Do we sit back and say, oh, come on, come into our Century Village and turn whichever way you want? We'll wait for you.
All right, that isn't going to happen.
I'm amazed you people don't bring anything up at all.
All right. Believe it or not, we're aware of these statements. They are not accurate. Whoever's making these statements is not part of the County Department of Traffic, and all of this will be studied by the County Commission. They're not going to make any U-turns in here. I mean, I heard that same comment. It's coming right out of the cloud, right? Scardina never said a word to us when he was here about making a turn in our entranceway. No, it's not going to happen. Yes, Olga?
Who is going to stop them from making a U-turn?
Starting with PBSO. Why don't you get on the mic? We can't hear you.
I made a suggestion that we contact the traffic department to put up a no U-turn sign where the entrance is to Century Village and a no U-turn sign on Community, so that they have to go all the way or they make a right turn on Community to go back to Okeechobee. Thank you.
We will make our druthers known, but we are not experts. They have to look at that whole area. They got to consider Okeechobee Boulevard, and they got to consider a lot of things, and we will make our requirements known to the County Commission and to the Traffic Department. But it isn't going to happen. The Traffic Department will not allow it to happen.
What Traffic Department?
Of the county.
The Sheriff's Department?
Yes, the sheriff may well be involved in enforcing the law. You know what Olga said, maybe we can do it, maybe we can't.
You're right. My wife and I use the East Gate many times during the week. I would hate to see some really bad accidents that are bound to happen. You know Florida drivers, I mean.
Sir, even counting the pauses,
All
your
right.
3 minutes are up.
All
right, look.
They have their own laws.
Let me just
Sir,
say,
your time's up.
to your principal concern, this is a rumor. No one has said this is going to happen in authority. All right?
I hope you're right.
All right. Thank you. Where am I? Sir.
Yes, I'm Jim Reagan, Berkshire E. I
Hi.
have a question about Atlantic Broadband sign-up. When we were in the town halls, they said they would be in the village in January.
I don't know if you look at my blog.
No.
You really should. I mean, there's nothing subversive about it. There's no foulness in it. There's no politics in it. And some weeks ago, I published the rollout schedule. Chapter and verse,
Oh, good.
association by association, what time you're expected here.
I apologize for
All
my
right?
question. Then.
Now, if you want your own copy, and I'll extend this service to anyone, send an email to yukopresident@gmail.com. I will send you a copy of that document by
Thank you.
email.
Thank you.
All right. Sir.
Yes, Alan Preston, Greenbrier B.
Exactly.
I'm here today again because I'm very concerned about the future of our bus transportation system. About 2 years ago, I was here in front of you, and I was mentioning to you how they keep changing the schedule and making it very confusing for people. And the people with the mental disabilities, you know, some of us elderly people here that are not as sharp as we used to be, are having a real hard time with the system. And by golly, you know, by changing it around every month, you have really discouraged a lot of people I used to know ride the bus. They don't anymore. Last year, I was here because you put in a tally method to keep track of who was riding the bus. And I says, hey guys, this tally system isn't working right, and it's not being dealt with right by the drivers.
Right.
There's basically been no change. It's a little better, but not much.
Alan, Alan, I'm going to cut you off.
Why?
You really should come to the transportation meeting.
I can get to that if you let me have my whole 3 minutes.
Hold on. Now, we can't, how many committees do we have, Alan? This is not where to bring up committee business.
I can't get to your committee meetings
Yes, you've
because
been-
it is so difficult
Alan,
to get there. And the last time when I asked the
you've
bus
been
driver
there
on the
many
day of the
times.
meeting, may I have my time to speak?
You've been there
please?
many
May
times.
I have been there a few times. It's about a half a day prospect just to get over there and back. But the last time when I asked my number 3 bus driver,
Go ahead.
he said, no, we don't. Well, I can't get you there. So I come to this meeting because it's only 10, 15 minutes for me to walk here. I'm going to have to walk home because the bus already left. I am a patient person. But you guys, you're destroying our bus system, and it's vital to many of us who depend on it. Now, if I may continue on. Last year, I
No,
was
Alan, stop. Please. You can't come here and go on and on
I'm
about
not
this.
going on and
Yes,
on.
you
I've not
are.
had my 3 minutes yet. You keep
Yes, you
interrupting
are.
me. This
It-
is,
Alan.
look, I have made many good suggestions. This year, my good suggestion to you is, how's about we work some partnerships with some of the other county and cities and some of the retail establishments, and maybe we can use this to make some money off our bus. And if you're not going to let me have my time, I'm wasting my time being here. Thank you very much.
I would like you to attend the transportation meeting.
I would love to. You really live in the same basic building. Would you give me a ride over and back?
If I'm
Would you?
on, if,
Please?
Alan.
Please. You know how to
have-
get a
you
hold of
have
me. I don't
been-
know how to get a hold of you.
You have been to that meeting numerous times.
Yes, but it started at 8 o'clock in the morning to get there, and oftentimes I don't get home until 1:15.
No.
And that's an awful long time to go to a meeting. You make it very difficult. You're occupying all my time when I had very good things to suggest.
Yeah.
But you took my 3 minutes.
All right, Alan, you'll be fully heard and your paper put in the minutes at the transportation meeting. Of course not. You've been there many times. I'll print out a record. Please do. Of
The
course.
last time I was at the meeting, I made a suggestion or a challenge to all of the board members that they be able to take the bus to get to and from the meeting. Nobody took me up on that challenge. And the reason is, as I heard from people, I can't spend the whole day on the bus getting there and back. This is impossible. Get him out of here. I will leave. Thank you. You can't get to that meeting in a reasonable way on the bus, and you know it, and you've set it up that way. Thank you.
All right, Alan. We will make every effort. Please make your plan. Make every effort to get to the transportation meeting. I agree with you, however, absolutely on one item. I don't think transportation schedules should be changed unless it's an absolute critical emergency. I was New York City born and raised, and let me tell you, when they changed the bus and subway schedule, it was devastating. And in that case, to millions of people, those schedules should be rock solid. And I also don't understand why they're being changed. We have a motion to adjourn. Without objection. Thank you very much.